Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's our visiting team and our home team on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico alongside Greg Oates and Joshua Carty will get it underway. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Yeah, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
He'll throw right away. Here's Milrow. He's going to test this secondary right away. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 61 yards. First carry here for the former Tar Heel, Omarion Hampton. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Up a 6. Brings up second.
Here comes second and 4.
Ready!
From the gun, it's Milrow. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Toronto. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Now return coming from the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and a yard.
Here we go. Ready.
Throwing is Daniels. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Pat the 60, pat the 60. Let's go.
Here's a run going left. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete. Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
70, hot, 60, Eagles, 60.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Flush to his right. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
Ready? 60, 19, Tigers, trap 60, trap 60. Buffalo 18. Ready?
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Chicago.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start.
And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it. Here's Party now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Ready, break. Ready.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 4.
Ready. Check out.
A give, and here comes Hampton. Inside the 30. And he is going to run it all the way down near the red zone. It's a big one right there. 42 yards. Throwing now, Milrow on first down. Left side, he's got Henry. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
Okay, ready?
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready?
They'll run with Hampton. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
He was brought down by
2nd and goal.
a gain of 5.
Hampton, touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Go. Let's go. Set up. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Press roll 80. Go.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Chicago.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
And it doesn't really matter who you put on him, Mike. When you want to play one-on-one man coverage against a receiver like this, there's not a whole lot else you can do. It's hard to put help over the top because the ball's being thrown out by the sidelines. I like playing in and out. I like playing zones. Somebody underneath, somebody over the top. Share the responsibility. But that's not what they're doing. That's straight man coverage. Quarterback sees the matchup. There's no question where the ball's going to go.
Ready, 2nd and inches.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 65, 6, Mustang 19. Warrior 70.
Keeping in the air, here's Daniels. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline, and he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. They get big yardage on the deep ball, 35 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Okay, ready? Cardinal, 18, 19, 70, Timberwolves.
To the air again is Daniels. Quickly to the outside and complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. Finding room across midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. On 1st down, right back to Hampton. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
At the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. A ball deep for the end zone. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
Hey. 70, Bronco 80.
Milroe. He's going to look downfield once again. And he's in.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
is recovered by the defense. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. Well, give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it. And that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
From 29, here's second down and 7. Now Milroe. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Back, ready.
To the air, it's Milroe. Open man, left side, he's got it. It's a pickup of 13 yards. And that will be a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this that on third down in critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll return with more of the NFC Championship game after this.
Go!
Throwing is Milroe. That is caught, and they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Toronto. They're out there to block most of the time, but Greg, great reward for the fullback to carry it in for the touchdown.
Not every team in the league even carries a fullback, but man, if you have one on your roster, Mike, not many better places to use them than down here on the goal line.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go now.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that one going to be thrown down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Dragons are going to take over here up near the 40.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
2nd and 6.
Another run here with Hampton. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game.
Ready, ready. Set. 6.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. They want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Go.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Give them 19 yards as they get the 4th down conversion.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points? How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Cougar 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. The throw here is complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
So often, the only way to combat the perfect blitz call is to beat the blitz with the ball. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. He's able to find his open man and get the ball out of his hand because he holds on to that ball for 1 count longer. And most likely was going to result in a sack.
Quick throw, taken in, and a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away well short of the 1st down marker. And this is going to work out just fine. Kick goes out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
Lions! Alert! Alert! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the cruise down.
And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Milroe to throw. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It is a big play on 1st down. 62 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
He was taken down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Let's go now. Let's go.
A run. This is Hampton. He is tough to bring down. They finally do. Somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Ready.
On 3rd down, here's Hampton. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
I think if that rush would have failed, Mike, I think they would have had an interesting decision to make come 4th down, but that's all out the window now. Nice pickup, sets up 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. 19, Charger, 19. Ready.
Go with their fullback trying to get it. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Dragons. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. The extra point is good. And the Dragons will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Visitors 9.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
On the ready. 19, 18.
Drive will start on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Come on, come on. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A big play on that one. 32 yards.
Here we go. Strike.
First carry now for J.B. Wood. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
Get it. Cowboy 80. 18, Pioneer. Buffalo 18.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He'll look middle. He's got his man complete. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. A big play there. 33 yards.
And they decide to bring pressure here on third down, but he does a really nice job, remains calm under pressure. He ends up delivering a strike downfield and keeps the drive alive.
Stephanie! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's Daniel. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just...
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least we'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Here's Cardi now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Cougar 19. Tag. Ready.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. Going for it all. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Let's go now.
Now it's Milrow. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Hey. Bronco 80.
We'll try to run for it with Hampton. He's got a first down inside the 45. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. It's a big one right there. 32 yards.
Ready?
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
26-yard line.
Viking 18. Ready?
Up the middle they go. Good blocking to the 15. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Touchdown, Toronto. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5, and he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Come on. 60 by 6. 60 by 6.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He'll let one go down the middle. He's got it. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. It's a gain of 49.
Ready? 60 Eagles. Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. to bounce back and come away with the sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. He's got room at the 30. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go. 19 Charger, 19 Charger, 60 average, 60 Warriors, 70. Ready.
Now Daniels. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just no way.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Chicago. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Here's Hardy now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Now a run on 1st down. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
47-yard line. It's a pickup of
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Back to crown the NFC champion after this. 2nd down, they need 7.
Alert! Alert!
Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
Let's go!
They'll stick with him again. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And it looks like he's going to have that 1st down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down.
At the 28-yard line.
Now this offense going to use the 1st of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. So the move is for the field goal unit here. No issues there. This one is good. And the Dragons add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. return from the 6.
Ready? 79 Broncos. Ready?
Here we go. One final play. Out to his right. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So the fans going to head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. As their fans will celebrate, they claim the George Halas Trophy, champions of the NFC. Next stop, the Super Bowl.